everybody, Mike Chipperini at Chipper's Island Adventures, and I am riding down Interstate 95 through North Carolina on my way to South Carolina. Hey everybody, so I'm driving along here on 95. I drove all day yesterday from Massachusetts and I got about as far as south of Richmond. And it wasn't a bad drive. I was actually thinking about going by way of Pennsylvania and avoiding the whole interstate going through New York, New Jersey, Delaware and all that, but I ended up changing my mind around Connecticut. So I crossed over the George Washington Bridge, got on the New Jersey Turnpike. Everything was pretty good. The only time I really hit traffic up until that point was before getting on the George Washington Bridge, and it wasn't that bad. It's expected. Then once I get on the George Washington Bridge, it was free and clear. Stopped off at the Vince Lombardi travel stop, got on the New Jersey Turnpike, and that was smooth sailing. And it went pretty well until I get on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway and after DC, after Alexandria, Virginia. That's when I hit, those periods of time, I hit a lot of traffic. And after Alexandria, Virginia, that was probably the worst. It was basically a parking lot, and then you get going for a few miles, then you hit another parking lot. And it's where all those highways are just merging. I highly recommend you avoid it if you can, especially at about 3 o'clock. So what happened is I finally got off 95 and I was able to grab a cup of coffee, and then I continued on, and I ended up staying in a Cracker Barrel parking lot in Emporia, Virginia, and that worked out really great. I got there around 6:30. The sun had just set. I mean, there was no problem on parking. There was one other Travato there, a 59K, and they actually took this photo of my rig sitting in the parking lot. And I went in, had a nice meal, had a nice hot meal to eat, and then I had a really good sleep last night. So I've been on the road now about an hour this morning. I'm doing great. I got a good amount of gas. I got a fresh coffee. I just had breakfast, and all is well. Where I'm heading is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where I'm going to be going to a military reunion. And this is a smaller military reunion. A lot of these folks, I've been with reunions before. For instance, John and Sue, I just went to Europe with. But there will be others who I haven't seen since around, we'll say, 1982. So this will be pretty cool. I enjoy going to Myrtle Beach, nice area for vacationing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after. We'll see. And that's about it for now. I'm looking forward to this reunion, and for now I'll just focus on driving and see how it goes. So hey everybody, after a long drive, about 4 hours, 5 hours today, I finally arrived here in Myrtle Beach, and I'm over at this house. This is a house that my buddies have rented. I'm parked here in the driveway. That's where I'll be staying. And right now everybody's starting to arrive. One guy I hadn't seen since around 1983, 84. I'll be taking some video of it here in a little bit, but it's been pouring rain out for about the last hour. But the weather is nice, but it is wet right now, so. But it's due to stop here in a little bit. I can see brightening skies over there. I'm just gonna show you. Dark skies out there, but if I swing it around, you can see brightening skies over in that area. And I'm just going to take the camera through, let you see who we got in here. Here you go. Welcome, United States Army Field Station Augsburg veterans.
speed limit, but I'll just hit it. But yeah, ain't nobody there.
Got Roxanne sitting here. John Whitney, fresh off the Euro tour. Dave Valenti, freshly arrived from Las Vegas, watching U2 in the Sphere. Jeff Walton, Mr. Millsap.
Chris, smile at the camera.
No mister. Chris Millsap, haven't seen him since '84.
Yeah, I'm like Bigfoot. You always hear about me, never see me.
Yeah, we can see you now.
Well, hello, everyone.
So far, having a good time here. Boy, that sky's starting to brighten up out there. Check that out. Little pool here. This is probably a really nice place during the hotter season. We'll see how the weather is tomorrow, but a nice patio out here. We got a built-in bar area. We have Chipper's Island videos playing up here from the field station Augsburg reunions.
Just get up here, Chris. Don't worry about it. You're our guest, so okay. So I keep trying to give some
I
money.
think I'll back in right here beside, that's Cindy's, right?
Yep.
I think I'll back right in beside
We'll
Cindy.
just park it right in.
Yeah.
Or even nose it in. What the
That way I
hell?
won't walk about a half a mile. Oh, it's torn up, yeah. And it has been for, so on this end, I live about half a mile from the end of the road. Just now, they started in April. It's been torn up, and just now in front of my yard the last month or so. Now finally they've gone like about 100 yards up, and they'll be gone from my house another month. They're supposed to finish that. They were supposed to finish it in October.
Fill station stickers.
They've gone for 6 months.
You guys are in a great place there. Jimmy Buffett theme party tonight. Check out this little feed. Pulled pork, sweet potato casserole, coleslaw. Dig it in.
And chicken bog.
What do you call that? Chicken?
Thank you, George. Thank you.
Chicken bok.
Or just yourself?
Here you see a poster from Augsburg that used to inform us of Soviet diplomats. This is a license plate that you would see in Europe now and then. I don't believe I ever saw one. As Dave Valenti breaks out his Augsburg collection of papers.
She's a fucking A-lock.
It's like leaving a child at home.
That's awesome.
Susie Q.
But he came down and he said, "Can we go to Woodford Reserve?" And I said, "Sure." So we go to Woodford Reserve, we do the tour, and the guy said, "So where's everybody from?" And "Oh, I'm from here, I'm from there." I said, "I'm like from 30 minutes away." He's like, "Oh, okay, great." So we go around to the tasting part, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't really want to taste it. I don't drink bourbon. He's like, "Oh, what? You're an insult to Kentuckians." He said, "You gotta try it." And Vic's like, "Come on, man, just try it." And I'm like, "I don't like it. I'm just telling you, but I'll try it."
That's probably what I do.
We got nobody wants to go to school anymore. They don't want to go to college. So why?
Because they want to go home because with 90,000.
They're not going to make money.
No, because they don't want the student loans.
No,
They're afraid of the student loans. They don't want to go to profession.
If you ever caught me doing something, tell them how.
And the sad thing is, you and me would not be here in 40 years, but they're going to be running the world in 20 years. And it's a good thing I'm not going to be here.
Good morning, everyone. So here it is, the morning after the first night of the Augsburg Veterans Reunion. And it was a nice night. A lot of partying and people greeting people they haven't seen in a long time, and others that we've seen fairly recently, like for me, Sue and John, who I was with in Europe this summer. But guys like Chris Millsap, I haven't seen him since around 1985. So it was good to see him, and plus I got to meet a couple other people who I never met before. But really nice night. We're all up till about midnight, and I got up a little late this morning after driving all the way the last couple days. I needed a good rest. So now I'm just taking a walk down to the beach, because the beach is right here. And I figure I'm gonna go down and check the water, see how the temperature is, because I would like to take a dip today. And the weather here is 70s, and right now I don't think it's quite 70 yet. It's early morning, but it is supposed to get up to mid 70s or low 70s today. So the last time I was here, I was further north at Ocean Lakes Campground. Now I'm here because they rented a house here in the lower part of Myrtle Beach. Or I should say here at the southern part of Myrtle Beach. And you can see the water is right in front of me, right there. So it's basically a 3-minute walk to the beach. So I'm a water guy. I love getting in the water, and we'll see how this water temperature is today. I could definitely use a dip after last night. And today, I usually like to party hard with these guys the first night, and then I tend to take it easy if I imbibe at all. So well, there are people in the water, kids anyway. Well, there's the pier. I can see the pier up there, which is basically the middle of Myrtle Beach. Oh, there's another pier right there. A couple people surf casting here. I love the beach. Love coming down. Hopefully it'll warm up today enough to take a dip. Now this water temperature is supposed to be about 73 degrees. I'm gonna find out right now. The water's not too bad. I can handle that. But like I said, I'm gonna let it get a little warmer, and I'll take a dip. So I guess we're going out to eat tonight, and some other people are gonna arrive. Like I said, this is always a great time. You know, I love the people I'm hanging out with, and we'll see what more is to come. Took a walk down to this pier. Beautiful day here at Myrtle Beach. I'm going to take a walk up and see what's about up here, and then I'll walk back down to the beach to the house. By that time my buddies should be coming back from breakfast. They all went out for a late breakfast. I made breakfast in the kitchen. I got plenty of food on my rig. That's a nice thing with traveling in an RV. You have food on board. You don't have to go out to eat for breakfast or lunch or anything. You can eat it right there. All these people are casting off on the pier. I don't know if you can see that, but there's probably about 10 lines going in the water. You got pelicans flying by. Here comes a pelican right here. Another one behind it. Very nice. I gotta tell you, I like Myrtle Beach better than Florida. However, I do love the Gulf Coast of Florida. But I like Myrtle Beach because it still has that, it's not entirely built up like Florida's getting, so.
Got it.
Send it to me.
Hit that bad boy.
Absolutely.
Check it.
Make them move down. Tell them to move down. Can y'all tighten up so that her and Art can sit beside each other?
No, he's good. He's sitting over there.
Oh, he's already, okay, good deal.
And that's all right.
All right, so we're all at this restaurant, Old Vienna. People are arriving. A lot of us are already here.
Hey guys, hi.
And we're getting ready to order some German food. The menu looks outstanding, so we're gonna see how the food is. We'll see.
Okay. Where's your?
But anyway, had a great day today. I actually went in the ocean twice. The water was outstanding. The air is a little cool, but beautiful beach to walk on. Took a nice long walk this morning. Took a dip later in the morning. Then I took another dip in the afternoon. Tomorrow it's going to be even warmer, so I'll be back on that beach again tomorrow in the AM and then in the PM. So we had a pretty late night tonight. I'm not sure how tonight's going to go. Might be a little bit more laid back. It's great seeing these vets here. Marty Dietrich and his wife just got here, and he wasn't able to make the big reunion we had this year, so it's great to see Artie. I got Sue and John sitting across from me. They were. Right, you can say hi, Sue and John, my European companions, my favorite Ohioans.
You were the only Ohioans, you know.
That's what he meant.
Milton Hernandez, haven't seen him in a long time. He's looking a lot better than he did last night. People taking photos, people reacquainting themselves, people seeing old friends again. It's always a great time.
How about a toast?
Little toast. I'm Rosen, Said I Rosen, the Möglichkeit. Eins, zwei, drei, super!
Second off.
Hello?
Listen out. Sir. Want to welcome everybody and thank Cindy and Susan for organizing all this. Also, I want to give a special welcome to Artie and Judy for making it here. And on that note, you know we just came back from Germany, a large group of us, and some items were brought back from Germany specifically for Artie since he couldn't make it, even though he was planned to be there. So, all right. Still wrapped up in the way it was shipped to me.
Okay.
In my suitcase.
Can I get the sweatshirt?
It's not, it's a blanket. So remember the mug? All right.
All right.
So that's
Hold
Artie.
on, I'll give you the damn thing.
Don't turn your head.
Oh, neat.
That's so great.
That's fabulous.
And then also, a large group of us took a tour of the antenna. And remember, we were handed out pieces of the coaxial from that antenna.
Huh?
I brought one back for Artie.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. All right. One last item here, and this cost me weight on the airport.
Oh, man.
Oh, a brick from 157 for Artie. All right.
Oh, that is so fabulous. Oh my God. Look at that.
All right. You can thank Yorgo and the American Augsburg group for the brick
We talk all
and
the
mugs
time.
I was just.
This is why we come to these things. It's things like these moments that are just great. Right now, I'm not sure of the count. I'm going to get a count here in a minute, but we got quite a few people here. I'm going to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'd say we got about 24, 25 people here right now. They've all come here, and a lot of these people have flown in from a great distance. I came from Massachusetts to Myrtle Beach, Ohio. Chris Millsap came from Montana.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of people came from a great distance. So this is the beauty of these reunions. All right, so our food just came. I got to show you this food. It looks really, really good.
This one?
Yeah.
What we have here is called Jaeger Schnitzel. This is a veal schnitzel with a gravy on it, a mushroom gravy.
We're gonna be in Sicily.
I'm going to show you some others. That's a pretzel schnitzel.
You're not doing it June. He's going in October. So he's gonna be while we're in Louisville.
That's a good German restaurant there.
I had Weissers.
That's vice versa.
Weissers. Where they have it.
Okay, so I'm trying this Jaeger Schnitzel. It is pretty good.
Veal or pork?
Veal. Very good. Jaeger literally means hunter. So this is the hunter's veal cutlet. That's basically what it translates to.
Yeah, it was really good.
So along with this Jaeger Schnitzel, we have Spätzle. And a lot of times in Germany, they serve it with cheese, Käsespätzle. But this is plain Spätzle, but it's still very good. Oh, I was just corrected, Spätzle. And then this is red cabbage, which is also very good.
Rotwurst.
No, worse?
Rotarube?
Rotkohl.
Huh?
Rotkohl.
Road? Yeah.
O-H-L.
A-O. Yeah.
That's red.
That means red.
I know.
Kohl.
K-O-H-L.
Oh, Rotkohl.
Rotkohl.
Yeah.
So here we have Rotkohl, which is red cabbage.
Spiced red cabbage.
Very good. All of it's good. How's your meal, people?
What is that? I think
Great.
it's different.
How's your meal, John? Great. John has the pretzel schnitzel, which and fries and Spätzle.
Oh, no, it is 2 pieces.
And the white wurst, vice versa.
This is a weirdo over here.
Right, we got a weirdo on the end. He went to a German restaurant and ordered fish and chips.
Vice versa?
Yeah.
With you.
First off.
Well, good morning. Here it is, Sunday in Myrtle Beach, the day 3 of the Field Station Augsburg reunion and the final day. Everybody will be leaving tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice day here today, about 75 degrees. There's a little breeze blowing right now. And I'm not sure where I'm headed after here. I'm gonna figure that out today. But it looks like I'm gonna be heading toward Interstate 81 up through Pennsylvania. So I think I'm gonna shoot for Roanoke, Virginia, and then head that way. But just want to say we had a fabulous time at the Old Vienna restaurant last night. Food was great. Then we came back here, a lot of conversation. It's just been a great time with these Field Station Augsburg Army veterans, hanging out with them for the weekend and this and that.
What about Roman?
I'll come forward to where I went, yeah, right there.
Oh my God.
Now where?
Right?
This is what it looks like at the end game of the United States Army Field Station Augsburg mini reunion
Only the sturdy still
in
stand.
Myrtle Beach. Here we are, Chris Millsap, John Whitney, wishing you all the best. Had a great reunion. Anything else to say, guys?
Wish you were here. It's my first time. Those haven't made it before, come again. Louisville.
And I'm going to hold him to it. He better
Okay.
be there. John's a fairly good regular.
I'll be back.
So hey everybody, I'm now driving back to Massachusetts. And I just want to say I had a great time with the fellow Augsburg veterans down in Myrtle Beach. We were up till about 11 last night. I got an early start, and probably about 5:45, 5:40. And I'm already in Virginia right now. I'm just south of Roanoke. And I'm going to drive up through Pennsylvania as opposed to going up the 95 corridor through Washington, D.C. and Delaware and all that. And this is a much prettier drive, but it's a little bit longer, probably about an hour and a half longer than if I had taken 95. So the weather was excellent down there. We got some rain on Friday night. It downpoured, but other than that it was bright and sunny. It wasn't too bad at night, and I think we just had a great time. And I personally like to thank those that put this together, which is Cindy Del Santos and Sue Lucio, and Ray Poria. But so anyway, this is, you know, when you're going on these long trips, you do get these times where you're driving for hours, and this is what I see as I'm driving along. You can see it on the screen here. And you know, right now I'm on kind of a secondary highway. It's not an interstate, but once I get up to Roanoke or close to it, I should be getting on 81. And 81 will take me all the way up to above New York City. I think it will take me up to around Binghamton, New York. So what a day today's been. I just had a 12.5-hour drive from Myrtle Beach all the way up here to the upper part of Pennsylvania in Wilkes-Barre. I'm just south of Scranton, but I'm gonna sleep here in the parking lot tonight. I've got an ale house over here that I can eat at, or I can eat at the Cracker Barrel. Both are good. This is what sometimes you have to do when you're on the road like I am. You go ahead and park in a parking lot. You're always welcome to stay at a place like this. I can see a couple RVs up here right now because there is a big Walmart here. So this is just part of it. So I'm going to take a walk over and see what Miller's Ale House has for a menu. But I'm also going to take a walk over and look at these rigs. But I'm in a very big shopping area, and I-81 is right over there. So in the morning when I dash out of here, it'll be very easy to get back on that highway and head on home. I'm going to show you something here in a moment. So over here is a Walmart. Over here is Miller's Ale House. The Cracker Barrel is right here. And here you have a bunch of RVers staying in these rigs. So I might move my rig over here so we'll have all have company. And we'll see what we got.